Welcome back to Third Phase of Moon. Blake Cousins here. We got a special report. Like we said, we're going to take you on the road trip, and we've been traveling all the way from Hawaii, and now we're in Arizona. And Dr. Greer is about to speak. Let me tell you, people are already lining up to see what he has to say, and let me tell you, it's going to be a wild ride. So I'm glad you guys are joining us in this special episode of Third Phase of Moon. Dr. Greer is about to speak. The presentation is filling up. It's a sold out crowd. I think we got 700 people here tonight, and we're going to be covering it right here at Third Phase of Moon. We're going to be giving you some clips, and also we're going to be working on the documentary. But right now, the new documentary, Above Top Secret, is available right now. But man, this is getting exciting. The people are all riled up. They're coming here to find out what Dr. Stephen Greer has to present. And let me tell you, you can look at it on the people's faces. They're getting ready, and so are we right here at Third Phase Moon. I'm glad you're joining us. But wow, this is pretty incredible. It's just starting. In about another hour, Greer's going to make his presence. And again, we're going to have backstage access to Dr. Stephen Greer. So let's get to it. Thanks for joining us right at Third Phase of Moon. So we're behind the scenes right now, and things are getting steady. And it's getting excited, but Greer's allowed us access in the green room. So we could get him some questions in regards to Above Top Secret and what's happening in the next few days. Super exciting, so let's go see what Greer's up to. So we're here with Dr. Greer. Good seeing you.
Good seeing you.
And congratulations on the big event tonight. It's going to be pretty awesome.
Yeah.
So Above Top Secret, you know, it's taking the second spot on iTunes. That's pretty exciting.
Yeah, we're going to get to #1, folks. So let's move it to #1, and we're going to also, you know, my site, it said it was a pre-order. It's actually live now. It dropped live on Tuesday night.
Yep.
So this is Friday, so you guys can look at it now and get it. It's a great summary of the programs that are Deep Black, Above Top Secret. I'm going to be talking about it this webinar. You should get on, because tomorrow too is going to blow your mind what the top secret whistleblower that's just come forward has, and we're going to show everything. But that documentary with Michael Schratt and Jim Goodall, me and a few other people, it really goes through this history where we have not needed oil, gas, coal, nuclear power. We've had fully operational electromagnetic above the ground system since 1954, October. And it's really important to understand that, because one thing I'm going to say, there are people in the U.S. government that I've been working with for many years who, even though they have the clearances to unacknowledged projects, can't penetrate those. And so one of the things we're asking for, those of you listening who have been in those projects, who want to come forward as a whistleblower, now's the time to do it, because there's actually a mechanism to get your information to the right people who can make a change to end this corrupt, unconstitutional secrecy. Thank you.
Exciting times. It's about 10 minutes away from the major event, and again, it's streaming the webinar. The link is below. Tomorrow, everybody join us. And again, Dr. Greer is on the move, and exciting times. Appreciate it. Right. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks, you guys.
So let me tell you, things are actually getting pretty intense inside there. But it was great that Dr. Greer spent some time with us and talked about Above Top Secret. You know, let me tell you, things are starting to build up. There's a lot of questions out there. What's going on above our skies? Is there a government cover-up of the technology? According to Greer, he believes so, and a lot of people are following along with them, and I concur as well. I think there's a technology that's been hidden from us that could change the world, but we're going to be here for a whole week with Dr. Stephen Greer, working on all kinds of fun things, but important things at the same time. So it's been super cool, because we've been invited in regards to our documentary Above Top Secret, and today we were on Ellie Attic and Josh and Artemis going over the documentary. And let's just roll a clip from Ellie Attic and some questions from the panel. Gufon, Rich, and Lee was there, including Ollie. So take a look at this.
Blake and Brent, congratulations on an absolutely superb movie. Thanks, unbelievable, man. Boys.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Did you watch it?
I watched it once, and I've watched it almost a second time, and I've been watching it before the show with Lee.
What I liked is that Ollie sent us a picture yesterday, and he asked, "Could I watch this on YouTube?" And I sent him the link. Then he sends us a picture of himself with his boy, right at the title credits, right at the opener. It's a great shot.
Well, I had to close his ears off because it's the first time I've ever heard Stephen Greer say "fucking," and he actually says it in the movie. I'm like, whoa!
Fuck yeah!
No, I didn't. I didn't let my little boy watch that. He's 3 years old. He wouldn't understand it.
We're actually hearing from a few people that have actually, it's pretty interesting because it's actually taken the top 2 spot on iTunes right now, and it's climbing, it's trending. It's right below the documentary Jackass. I didn't even know Jackass was a documentary, but that's we got to take Jackass out. But yeah, it's trending very well, and I'm glad you enjoyed it, Ollie. Like, because what were you thinking when you're going? Was it what you expected?
No, not at all. It actually wasn't. I didn't expect. I'll be honest with you. I expected more UFOs. I expected more alien stuff. But what I got was so much better. It was so much more. I think it's an education to anybody that's in the field, that's getting into the subject, that could go down the wrong rabbit hole, if you get my drift by that. I don't want to give too much away. I mean, it's your baby, but for me, it was very well done, and it was nice to see Stephen Greer speak like that, because that's what I wanted from when he did that YouTube documentary. I thought that was going to be more like that.
You know, when we reached out to Greer before we started filming, we told Greer our kind of idea of the way we wanted the film to roll. And we said we wanted to shoot you in a way that nobody's ever seen Dr. Greer before. And it's really cool that he invited us up to his house in Virginia. And we're able to like get all these drone shots from his 60-acre estate and pumping water wells and kind of showing Greer like you haven't seen him before. Yes, he's normal like everybody else. He's his own character, no doubt about it. When we were hanging out with him for those 2 days, he comes across like as a unique individual, unlike anybody we've ever met. Actually, he has a presence about him. But you know, once you get to know him, like we just met him over here in Arizona, we're giving each other fist bumps, and it's all cool. Everything's all good. Hey, Josh Artemis, how you doing?
Hey guys,
hey.
Yeah.
Good.
Good to see you
Nice
again.
to see you.
Nice to see you again. Yeah.
Long time no see.
Long time
Yeah.
no see.
I
Feel
believe
jealous of where you guys are.
you've just done a show. You guys have just done a show.
Yeah,
We did.
literally just on the
We
show.
did. Check out our channel.
Yeah.
Guys,
That
it's
was
in
That's
the
a good
today.
interview.
it's
We
in the
just did it,
description.
Rich. You missed
It's in
it.
the description. It's in the description, people.
Thanks,
That was
Ollie.
today.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was the
we-
same
we
time.
moved it up.
Same time as this one. But
Yeah.
no, we enjoyed it. Blake and Brent, thanks so much, guys, for coming on our show.
Yeah. We had a great time.
Yeah.
And
My
hi,
pleasure.
Lee, and everybody else.
Yeah, hi. Hi, guys.
Hello, hello. Yeah, we're all amped up.
Yeah, did you see in the beginning of that documentary, Above Top Secret, when the titles are scrolling, and then Brent hits that drone right up to Greer's face? While we're shooting that scene, we had to do it like 10 times. Brent almost took Greer's head off at one point. It was scary. I flew the drone probably past his head, probably about 2 feet away, going at 30, 40 miles an hour. He didn't even flinch. He did not flinch. I would have ducked big time. I'm like, man,
Yeah,
we're over here and
with
you're
my
going to
hand.
slam the drone into Greer and work him. That was a close call. But it's a good shot, though. It's worth it.
Finally,
It, it almost sounded like Greer was hinting about running for president.
Yeah, well, there was that one question that I did ask him. I said, you know, I'm like, what's going to be my last question? And I don't go, like, Greer says, do you have any notes or things that you're going to do or ask me? I'm like, no, it's all up in here. I just kind of go with it.
And he goes, good.
And he says, good. I like that. I'm like, okay, that's cool. And then I'm saying, what's my final question? I'm saying, what would you do, Mr. Dr. Greer, if you were the president of the United States? What would be the first thing? And it's interesting on his answer that he gave. But, you know, he does, when we're talking to him, he lives in this neighborhood where Madison, Monroe, all these other presidents lived in Virginia. And he has this almost presence that he could be some kind of politician or run for president. He has this aura around him that it would be somebody like him that could be a president. It's interesting.
I know he'd do well in a debate, and he'd crush his opponents in a debate. He'd be like the bulldog.
And that's why I think Lou and Nick Pope and Jeremy Corbell and any of these other guys were afraid to debate him or have a discussion, because Greer told us he would have clinged their clocks. So I would have... so I could understand their hesitancy to come forward to have a debate, because what Greer knows and what he would have called them out on would probably have made them very, very uncomfortable. And maybe one of these days, don't you think this community deserves a discussion between Lou and Greer? What's the big
100%.
deal here?
Agree, but it'll never happen, will it?
Yeah.
Let's be honest.
Never say never.
I wouldn't say
think
never.
it will.
Apparently, it still might, but
Maybe in a
You
year
know,
or two.
Really just up to Lou if he'll agree or not.
Yeah.
Yeah, I suspect Greer would like it, wouldn't he?
Greer would love it, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it
When
just
Lou's
depends as
second
well,
book
because
comes out.
Lou reads off
I was
the
just
script
gonna say
all
that,
the time
Rich.
too, so you know, it depends if Lou can go off script and
Comedic
have a
mind.
debate with someone. That's the other thing. But
Well, Josh, this is the thing, and Artemis, he was going to go on your show. Am I right by saying that? He was going to go on, and he backed out at the last minute. Did he send you like an email to say why he was backing out? Or?
It was a lame like reason of cancellation in the email, but from our mutual friend we heard like more of the truth, like just that basically he's getting paranoid because he thought that we were working for Greer under like with other people like Area 503 and Rich Goofon. Hey, fellow Greer employee.
This guy.
So it obviously ridiculous and not true, guys. Like,
yeah,
you know,
cool.
but just in case people were like, "Is it? Are they?"
Yeah.
We're not.
But, I think Blake and Brent, you told Greer that, didn't you? I think didn't you tell Greer that you know that there's people being paid by, you know, what Lou thinks apparently that there's people being paid by Greer. And
yeah,
Greer
and it was even and like you just see like you guys did mention it to Greer, and Greer just kind of laughs.
Yeah,
Like, it was
just hilarious.
Just funny.
Yeah.
But I mean,
Yeah, we
whatever,
told Greer
but-
like there's these YouTube channels. There's these YouTube channels with less than 1,000 subscribers, and Lou thinks that anybody that talks any kind of things positive about Greer, that they're all on the payroll. I think Rich is on the payroll.
This guy's on the payroll right here.
This
Right
guy's
here.
on the payroll.
Yeah.
These guys are on the payroll. I guess we're on the payroll.
So essentially, it was
but
just
yeah.
that, and he didn't really want to be. He just thought maybe we would be attacking him. Meanwhile, if you watched any of our shows or whatever, he would see that we are respectful no matter who you are. So, asking tough questions doesn't mean you're getting attacked. It just means that you're being interviewed and that we want to ask some of these questions that the community also want to know and deserve to get an answer for.
Yeah,
So
like
that's
the
it.
way we see it is when we have like a guest, or if we do like an interview, we treat that as in like each show we're going to have someone new to the topic who's going to be in the chat. So we try and get as much information, clear information as possible. And when someone like Lou is giving us all these big claims that this might be extraterrestrial because he's heard X, Y, and Z behind the scenes, we need to be asking him why he thinks that and how he thinks that. So
how he got to that conclusion.
Yeah, it's just things like that. So it was nothing bad, but because Lou, the kind of view we get of Lou is that he doesn't go on shows that are gonna ask him a difficult question and in case him
gonna massage his ego.
Yeah.
Really.
And the only time I've seen it happen was Spaced Out Radio when Dave Scott tried to challenge him on some points. And he got really defensive, called Dr. Greer a terrorist and things like that. So, he doesn't like to be questioned, I don't think.
Hey guys, do you guys want to
This
see
is
what the
it.
ballroom looks like? Where
Yes.
where he's gonna do his
Yeah.
thing?
That's
Definitely.
Okay, we'll do a little tour and we'll see if it breaks up or not when we go in. But let's do a walk.
I bet Rich recognizes this area.
So we're at the Wickapah Resort right now.
I know those mountains, yeah. Oh, I
You
know
wanna
where
go
you're
full
at.
screen with this, Ollie?
I can't
Yep.
believe that's where you're at.
You know this place?
I totally know that place. Yeah, big time.
There's a lot of old people here playing, doing some gambling.
Oh, he used that quick entry key.
Wow.
Yeah.
So
Very
Wow.
nice.
people standing in line. Here's the line back here.
We're just getting started. The show starts at 8.
It's going to be 700 people there.
I'm guessing Blake and Brent don't have to queue. I'm guessing. Let's walk straight in.
They're on the VIP list.
Yeah.
Line, everybody's standing up over here.
They
Yeah.
are, though.
They're excited to see Greer. Come on, stick it.
It's in milk with ice cubes.
Are we coming in all
Oh,
right?
wow.
It's a
Yeah,
big
Get
that
up on the
was-
stage.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, do a mic check.
We'll go do a mic check. I'm going to be coming up on the stage with the camera following Greer with a steady cam.
Blake, if you could put like a little sign up somewhere saying subscribe to Alien Addict in the toilet or somewhere.
In the toilet. Alien Addict was here.
So this is
Wow.
the CE5 location, and Greer's going to be standing here.
How many
Everybody,
people?
This is CE5, and
500? 7? How many?
595 or something.
weird science and freaking magic.
WSFM. WSFM radio here with Blake and Brett Cousins coming at you live. It's
I like
weird
it.
We're
inside.
just leaving our camera equipment on the side over here. I don't know if you can see it, but
Yeah.
right there.
Ah, there they are. The girls,
Yeah,
the
we just
ladies.
have our equipment standing around.
She looks good.
We're going to get Greer pretty good.
They're
But,
fit.
They are.
so yeah, something like that.
Where is the doctor?
We're hanging out with him a little bit. About an hour ago, we're hanging out with him for about an hour, just going over
He's
some
at an
details.
undisclosed location. So there's going to be a
Honestly,
live webinar.
If Blake
There's going to be
knocks
a
on
live
Steve,
webinar later tonight. I think it starts 8 o'clock Arizona time. So there is a webinar that Greer's going to be doing that will be available to the public at 8 o'clock Arizona time. So if you guys want to hit that up, I think it's on.
So that's 10 Eastern for everybody
yeah.
watching.
Yeah.
I think there's a little fee for that, but I think it lasts for 3 days of the webinar. But if you're not going to do that, go watch Above Top Secret. Either one.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
There you
Above
go.
Top Secret. Go watch
Go watch Above
Top
Top
Secret.
Secret.
Definitely go watch Above Top Secret. That's
Yeah,
for sure.
we'll tell you on how this
We'll tell
goes
you how
down.
this thing goes. But what's interesting is that, again, 600 people are going to be up at the park, the McDowell Park, and they're all going to be concentrating, meditating, trying to make contact. Do you think with that many people, that'd be our best opportunity to have
No.
some kind of summoning event? What do you think?
Could be.
Never happened. You need 700 people.
Oh, we need 700, not
Yeah.
600 is not going to
Yeah,
be enough.
he's going to be 5 shy.
Oh, there's nothing in there.
You need
$6.99 is not going to do it.
Nope. Nope. The aliens can count, guys. Come on. They're quantum. Hey,
let's go back
you never know with all that energy there. Maybe they'll make a beacon brighter than, with the normal cult meeting or something.
Blake, is there any other UFO guys
CE5.
hanging about?
No, where is it?
It's crazy because it starts at 8 o'clock, but people are pretty much lining up already.
Jesus Christ. Looks like one of our sold out movie events.
I'm just waiting for somebody to run up and go, Blake and Brent.
My heroes, Blake and Brent.
Oh my god, I'm your biggest fan.
Yeah.
No, on a
Yeah,
serious,
biggest fan.
on
Do
a-
I look like you?
on a serious note, boys, the film's great. It's a good film, and I think everybody should watch it.
It's all right.
You sure? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good.
I want to thank everybody for joining us right here at Third Phase of Moon. Again, we're on the road with Dr. Stephen Greer. Again, the webinar is happening tomorrow, so I'm going to put the link below so you guys can take a look at that, along with the documentary Above Top Secret. It's available right now. Go check it out. We'll see you very, very soon.
If the crash retrievals are true, then all bets are off.
It's very hard for people to get their minds around where the real power is. And it's not at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. The reality is something much more stark.
They've been working on this for 60, 70, perhaps 80 years.
The reason why the government is talking about these UFOs now, they're getting ready for the next level of war.
Are these objects a national security concern?
They're proffering a narrative of a national security threat that doesn't exist.
I call them alien reproduction vehicles. They're made by private corporations somewhere on this planet.
Technology from Roswell from 1947 has largely been held back from us.
Portal technology, teleportation, whatever you can imagine, it's already been done.
The biggest secrets are not the zero-point energy and electrogravitics. It's the science of consciousness. All their communication systems are moving through the consciousness field and are thought actuated. The people at the CIA call it WSFM, weird science and frickin' magic. The transdimensional interstellar technology will benefit humanity.
There has been tremendous disinformation.
The media is keeping secrets with the government.
These are lethal, vicious people. And I'm focused on exposing the extraordinary technologies that they want to keep secret. No aspect of life on Earth will be unaffected by it.